Hello, welcome to the Ward Rogers News Channel. Thank you for watching. Alright, today let's go ahead and spectate Conkeldurr the Conqueror. Alright, hosted by K9XL, Mandra66 vs Enchantor. And we're going to be right back. Alright, turn number 1, Mandra66 vs Enchantor. Good luck to both of you. Alright. Go ahead and go back to the match here. So, Enchantor is going to start off with the U-turn and get that Caesar out of there. Gengar is going to be coming in to Caesar's place, and Mandra66 also had the same thought, and he's going to get his own Caesar out of there too. And I don't know if Mandra66 is going to switch or not. Mandra66 is thinking right now. Alright. Has decided to pull his Caesar out. Alright. Gengar's going to be doing Thunderbolt, and Mandibuzz should be able to take that. Mandibuzz did take it, but Mandibuzz probably doesn't appreciate being paralyzed. In fact, Mandra66 is going to get his Mandibuzz out of there, and Gengar is going to continually do Thunderbolt. I think that Gengar may want to pull out, possibly either into Caesar or a mystery Pokemon. I don't think that Enchantor wants his Gengar to be looking at a Blissey. Alright. So Mandra66 is kind of weighing his options. Enchantor already decided what he wanted to do. Alright, Enchantor wants to switch his Gengar into Swampert. Swampert. I haven't seen much Swampert lately. I don't know, I guess Swampert is making a good comeback. I mean, Swampert's kind of bulky. There's Gyarados to intimidate Swampert. Now, I don't know if this Swampert is a Choice Banded variant. Let's go ahead and take a look here. Base stats. Oh, no wonder why Swampert is on the field. Swampert has 110 base attack. It's a pretty good base HP. So, yeah. Alright, so I don't know what moves Gyarados has in its arsenal. Gyarados could do... Alright. Gyarados going to do a bounce. I think Hydreigon is probably going to switch, or Hydreigon may tank it. I don't know what options Enchantor has on the table. If Enchantor has something that can withstand the bounce, then I think that Enchantor may pull into that particular Pokemon. Bounce is stab on Gyarados, and plus with the Dragon Dance, which is +1 attack, I mean, that's going to be a pretty powerful hit. So Gyarados is going to be doing bounce. Let's see what's going to happen. Hydreigon did survive. Alright. Gyarados took that like a champ. And since Gyarados has the Dragon Dance up, it is +1 in speed as well, which means that Manager 66 can finish off the Hydreigon. Alright, Caesar is going to be coming in. I don't know if Manager 66 wants to do a bounce or Dragon Dance. I don't know. It's kind of hard to tell at this point. I mean, he could do Waterfall too. I don't know if Manager 66 wants to do a Waterfall or if he's going to do a Dragon Dance. We do know that Gyarados has Bounce, which is very good for coverage reasons. Caesar is going to be trying to do a Bullet Punch. Will it knock out? No, it won't. And Gyarados is going to be doing Waterfall. But I do think that Enchantor is going to finish off this Gyarados with the Bullet Punch. Gyarados is going to switch into Pizza. Okay. That was kind of a good switch. Now, I don't know what this Metagross is hiding. Some people used to carry around HP Fire on their Metagross. I don't know if people still do that. Manager 66 wants to set up some Stealth Rocks here. Pizza has recovered using the leftovers. This match is really intense, by golly. And we're only at the 13th turn. Waterfall. Now, what is Gyarados going to do? Gyarados could do Dragon Dance here or try to knock out Swampert. I think Swampert will be able to knock out this Gyarados. Gyarados is going to avoid the attack. Alright. So Swampert has Ice Punch and Gyarados has Bounce. Now, I think what Manager 66 is trying to do here is paralyze that Swampert as, I guess you can say, as his Death Wish. Alright, so Swampert is going to go directly into Caesar, and Gyarados is going to bounce. Although, I don't think that I don't think that Enchantor really appreciated the rocks there. Sorry. I do think that Enchantor is trying to use up a bounce turn. I don't think Gyarados... Oh, wow. Manager 66 really wants to hold on to his Gyarados. Alright. Wow. And Enchantor predicted that, and Gengar decided to do a Focus Blast. Now, I don't know if this Gengar is Choice Specs or Choice Scarf. It hits kind of hard, so I'm inclined to say that it is Choice Specs. I mean, Gengar has a pretty good speed stats, so I would not be surprised if that Gengar is Specs. Let's look at Gengar's base stat for speed. Very nice special attack, by the way. Speed is 110. That's pretty fast. That is one fast, cackling ghost. Alright. Blissey's going to switch into Caesar. Caesar's not going to appreciate that waterfall being dealt. And Mandris 6-6 decide to do a U-turn, hit that Swampert moderately hard, and Gyarados is going to be coming back with that wonderful Intimidate. Gyarados has that Intimidate there, and Swampert was able to knock out Gyarados. I think Enchantor is a very happy camper. The fact that he can knock out that Gyarados. Gyarados has been giving him some trouble, so I'm sure that Enchantor is very happy that Gyarados is out. And Caesar's going to be coming in with that U-turn. Oh! I feel like that Mandra 6-6 is just peeling Enchantor's team apart. Will Enchantor be able to make a comeback? Couppletops might be the Pokemon that saves Enchantor. As of right now, I'm sure it wouldn't be over dramatic to say that Enchantor's in a little bit of some trouble. Now, will this Swords Danced Couppletops make the comeback? I'm assuming that this Couppletops probably has Aqua Jet ready. Will Couppletops be able to knock out Metagross? I don't know about that. Let's see. Couppletops has some pretty strong attack power. Ah, Waterfall. Alright. That Waterfall was pretty strong, and it knocks out Metagross. Alright, that Couppletops has Life Orb on it. That attacks that is 115, and +2 in attack. That is pretty powerful. So Hydreigon. Will Hydreigon be able to scare Couppletops? Well, that depends. Does this Hydreigon have Superpower or Focus Blast? If that Hydreigon has Superpower or Focus Blast, then the answer would be yes. If Hydreigon doesn't have Focus Blast, then he has to hope that he can flinch out Enchantor's Couppletops. Alright. Whatever I meant by flinch out, I mean Dark Pulsing. Because Dark Pulse has a chance to flinch the opponent. Superpower! Alright. Enchantor. I think he's in a little bit of some trouble here. Will Dugtrio be able to save Enchantor? Rock Slide. Oh my. That's going to hit pretty hard. Mandibuzz has to evade this Rock Slide to survive. Otherwise, Mandibuzz is not going to make it. Mandibuzz is a goner. Alright. Who is next? Caesar. I think Enchantor is making a really good attempt to make a comeback. Bullet Punch! Oh, whoa! This match is going back and forth, and Mandra66, he really wants to have that lead. And I think he may get it. Especially with that Bullet Punch Caesar. I mean, ouch! So, Mandra66 has defeated Enchantor. GG. Alright, let's go ahead and spectate. Oh, we get to spectate another semi-match. Alright. Stairway vs. whoever wins this match. So we're going to be right back. Please stay tuned to the Roy Rogers News channel for further tournament commentary. Alright, we are back! Stairway vs. Kimai. Alright. Gyarados is going to be doing Intimidate, but Volcarona specializes in special attacks, so that won't really matter. Volcarona is going to be doing a U-turn, and Gyarados, I don't know if Gyarados is going to be doing Waterfall or not. Either Waterfall or DD. A lot of Gyarados variants cover, or a lot of Gyarados variants carry around DD. I've seen a choice-banded Gyarados before, but they're very, very rare and very, very risky. Usually the safer Gyarados variants are the DD ones, or the Dragon Dance variants, which are pretty much the majority of Gyarados variants. So Gyarados is going to switch into Blissey, and Milotic is going to also switch too into Volcarona. Blissey is great at walling special attacks, but there's a caveat. You have to be really, really careful. When you use a Blissey, there are some disadvantages. Oh, hey, this Volcarona is physically built. Huh. Something new. But there's a bit of a downfall with the whole, with using Blissey. I mean, there has to be a disadvantage. Otherwise, Blissey would just be too powerful. What is the disadvantage? Well, Blissey is pretty much setup bait. I mean, you could pretty much do whatever you want, whether it be Calm Minding up, whether it be Quiver Dancing, Sword Dancing, and even Belly Drum. So you have to be really, really careful, and you have to keep in mind that Blissey can be used as setup bait. Alright. Alright. So sorry about that, I don't... in real life, there's actually some fish cooking in the kitchen, and it actually smells pretty good. So some dill, and yeah, I'm going to be eating some crappie, probably after this tournament video. Alright, Skymarie is going to be switching into Blissey. Blissey's going to go into Skymarie. Alright. Blissey is going to come in. And the other Blissey is going to go into Volcarona. Now, I don't know if this Volcarona has Quiver Dance or not. If this Volcarona has Quiver Dance, then this Blissey needs to get out of here. Alright. That is a way that Blissey can prevent other Pokemon from setting up. That is a good... I wouldn't really say it's a... I wouldn't say Toxic is a good check. I wouldn't really say it's a good counter move. It's more of a check move. Because after the setup, depending on what move, if it's Belly Drum, it's pretty much over for some of these Pokemon. And if it's Swords Dance and if you're Toxic, then maybe there might be a chance that you can wall out the Pokemon. I mean, setup is really, really dangerous. And speaking of which, Dugtrio is also a great Pokemon to use against Blissey, because Dugtrio has this Arena Trap and has this ability Arena Trap, which means nothing can get out of the battlefield. Although there are some Blissey variants that carry Ice Beam for this specific purpose, to counter Dugtrio. Man, that fish smells so good. Alright. Dugtrio's doing some Earthquake here. And Breloom's substitute has faded, but Kamei had a surprise coming. Alright. Spore! Dugtrio's asleep. Wonder if Dugtrio's dreaming about some tasty fish. I don't know. Or maybe Dugtrio's dreaming about some other things underground. I don't know what diet Dugtrio is on, but I'm sure Dugtrio's probably dreaming about it. Alright, Volcarona! And Breloom's gonna be doing Drain Punch, which is not gonna do very much to Volcarona, and Kamei is very fortunate not to have that Flame Body ability come and burn Breloom. So Breloom is very lucky. Breloom is going to switch into Gyarados. Man, that fish smells so good. Okay, so Gyarados is going to be... oh, wow! Hurricane! That reminds you of Exilic Herbert's tournament. Rock you like a hurricane. Alright. Milotic. Man, 2 fish. And yet I'm smelling fish in the kitchen. And also, there are 2 fish Pokemon here. This couldn't have been a better match, you know? There's literally fish Pokemon here. I'm not kidding. You know, this is making me hungry, by the way. Yes. Thank you. I appreciate it. So my nostrils are distracted by the wonderful aroma of the fish. All right. Thank you, Milotic and Gyarados. You're making me more hungry. You're making me even more hungry than I was before. Okay. let's go ahead and take a look at what these two fish plan to do. So, I'm assuming that both fish are trying to stall each other out. Alright, Gyarados is going to be doing Waterfall, and Milotic is going to recover. Alright. Gyarados made... I don't know if Gyarados is going to stay around or if Gyarados is going to switch. Alright, Gyarados is going to be staying around. Alright. Milotic is going to recover that HP. Alright. You know what I just noticed? Gyarados is leftovers. Gyarados is not recovering with leftovers. Gyarados is not recovering with leftovers. I think this might be a choice banded variant. I mean, just the way how it hit hard with that waterfall. Finally, one fish is gone. Gyarados is fainted. That's good. Maybe I can cope with not having that fish for a little bit. So there we go. Thank you for wiping the fish away from the battlefield. Well, Milotic is still alive, but Gyarados is not. So there we go. A little bit more tolerable with the scent of fish. Alright, Breloom is going to go directly in the Salamence. Now there are some Salamances that are mixed variants. I don't know if this Salamence is a mixed one, because there's some Salamances that carry around Flamethrower or Fire Blast, depending on the preferences of the owner. Some people want raw power, and they just go straight for that Fire Blast. They don't care about the lowered accuracy. They just want power. And then there are some people who care all about accuracy. They want to make sure their moves are guaranteed, so they carry around Flamethrower instead of Fire Blast. So it really depends on the player that owns the Salamence. Alright. Volcarona is coming in. Milotic is recovering. Milotic! Oh man, about Milotic. My gut feelings that Milotic is going to be here for a while. And to top it off, I keep smelling that really tasty fish out in the kitchen. It makes me really want to just stop this video and just go and eat the fish. But I think that there are a lot more things that have to be done in this match in order for this, in order for me to, and I still have to cover the final match. So, or I could probably eat some of the fish during my break, depending on if it is done or not. But either way, Blissey's gonna be doing the toxic there. All right. Alright, Bug Buzz. Seismic Toss. So, this is one of the concerns that every Blissey owner would have, is that you have a Quiver Dancer, like Volcarona, setting up while you sit in the match. Back when Gardevoir used to be common, Gardevoir used to just sit there and just do Calm Mind all the time. If Gardevoir saw Blissey, then Gardevoir just sat there and continually do Calm Mind. Same for Chansey. Chansey is not as different as Blissey, because both of them are together. Both of them are a family. Except Chansey has a little weaker special defense and a little weaker HP. But other than that, Blissey is a great Pokemon. All right, and not sure if you were curious about the muted mic there. Yes, so my fish is on my table here, and I look forward to dining probably after this battle. It just depends on how long this battle is, but for now I'm gonna wait. This Volcarona is going to continually do Flamethrower. And we all know that this Volcarona also has U-turn as well. So I'm assuming that move is there so that way Stairway can get himself out of a bind. So there we go. Alright, Volcarona is going to continually do Flamethrower. I don't think Kamei is really... I don't think he's in a good position right now. Blissey's going to come in, but the only thing Volcarona has for recovery is Giga Drain. And not only that, but also the poison progression is not going to be so good for Volcarona. Volcarona is going to go into Breloom because Breloom has that Drain Punch, and Blissey has a lot of HP to go around. So I'm sure Breloom would appreciate that HP stat. But Breloom has fainted. This is not good for Kamei. That is not a good sign. In fact, as of right now, while I'm smelling the aroma of the crappie that's sitting on my very table, I'm going to give you a probability. I'm going to predict that there is a 90% chance that Stairway is going to win this match. Alright. Kamei, I think he may pull in his Volcarona here. Volcarona is not really faring out too well. And there's no Cleric in sight, which means that Volcarona... it's going to be pretty brutal. Alright. It's going to be pretty brutal for Volcarona. Alright, GG. Stairway has defeated Kamei. Alright. I hope I said your name correctly. Alright, Stairway vs Mandra 66. And we're going to be right back. Please stay tuned to the Warrior Rogers News channel for further tournament commentary. And good luck to Stairway and Mandra 66. Alright, we are back. So Swampert is going to switch into Dragonite, and Caesar is going to be doing Bug Bite. Alright. Pelipper is going to be doing... Pelipper has the ability Drizzle, so... There we go. Alright, my Lotic's gonna be coming in. Alright. Ooh, nice Hurricane. Alright, 2 Hurricanes and my Lotic is down. Ooh! Pelipper is not going to be able to switch. I'm assuming that Pelipper is going to be forced to do either a Hurricane or Surf. Mirror Coat, that's probably going to knock out Pelipper here. Manager 6-6 had a trick under his sleeve. I think that the match is going to be quite intense from here forward. From here on forward. The match is going to be intense from here on. So Dugtrail's going to be coming in. Dugtrail's going to do Earthquake and probably knock out Wobbuffet. Wobbuffet is down. Alright. So who's next? Dragonite's coming right back. Now, I don't know if Dugtrio is gonna switch or not. I think Stairway, if he's anticipating that Mandra 6-6 has a Blissey, then I think that Stairway may want to switch his Doug. I mean, it's always better to be safe than sorry. So he's going to switch his Doug into Coppletops. Dragonite's going to be doing Dragon Dance! Wow! And points. Swampert probably did Stealth Rocks. Dragon Claw. Ooh! Man! Both opponents are pretty intense. Dugtrio. Oh my. I think Dragonite might outspeed Dugtrio with that Dragon Dance. Dragon Dance makes Dragonite have +1 attack and +1 speed. I think Stairway is in a little bit of some trouble right now. Well, both opponents actually have an equal amount of Pokemon. So, there are 2 Pokemon that are exposed, 2 Pokemon that got knocked out, and 2 Pokemon that are still mystery Pokemon. Dugtrio is going to do Stone Edge, and that's not going to be good enough to outspeed. That's not going to be good enough to knock out Dragonite. Dragonite's going to do another DD. I can probably tell you that Stairway is getting very, very nervous right now. I would be nervous if I was dealing with a +2 attack Dragonite and a +2 speed Dragonite. I think at this point, Mandra 6-6, I think he pretty much has the field here. Dugtrio's going to get knocked out, and Stairway's in a lot of trouble. If there's some way that Stairway can knock out this Dragonite, then he needs to do that right away. If he has anything with Ice Shard, it would be preferable to use it right now. Because if Stairway does not use Ice Shard, then Mandra 6-6 has a 70% chance of taking this match. Stairway's probably calculating what Pokemon he wants to pull in. Caesar. Alright, so I'm predicting Bullet Punches. So this Dragonite has Fire Punch, if I remember correctly. That's not really going to be too good. One Bullet Punch and a Fire Punch. That's not going to be good for Caesar. Caesar is going to faint. What Stairway needs is Ice Shard. He really needs an Ice Shard right here, right now. Stairway is in a dire situation right now. Volcarona is going to come in, but here's the problem. Dragonite is faster with that DD boost. The only hope that Stairway has is if this Dragonite gets burned. Alright, Dragonite got burned. So what is the last Pokemon that Stairway has in his arsenal? Another Dragonite. Now, is this Dragonite variant Dragon Dance? We don't know yet. But Stairway is going to do Extreme Speed, and he's going to try everything possible to knock this Dragonite out. Dragon Claw, I don't know if it's going to be enough to knock out. Yes, it was. Even with the burn, Mandra 6-6 still took the match. Alright. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to comment or subscribe to my channel, like or dislike the content that you see here. And this is the Roy Rogers News Channel signing off. Fast, accurate, unbiased Roy Rogers News.